Christmas haul time, and I got spoilt rotten, so I'm going to show you every single thing that I managed to get. There was a few things as well that I got just before Christmas. I'm going to quickly show you them first, and then we'll move on to the Christmas haul itself. Hi all, my name's Daniel, and welcome to Twisted Geek, the anime collectibles and merchandise channel. Again, I hope you've had a massive and awesome Christmas and managed to spend some time with your family and friends. Now let's go look and see what I got in my little buy thing just before Christmas, and then we'll go on to all the goodies that I managed to get for Christmas. First off, I got myself a few manga. I got, which you might saw in an Instagram post I quickly shoved them on there, which is Magia the Ninth. Thought it sounded not too bad. It was an offer for half price, so I picked it up for £5. Read it at the moment, not too bad. Wasn't quite what I was expecting. Be more later on the podcast regarding that, coming this year as well. As I see in the background, mic set up, been doing a few tests, it'll be there soon. I then also got another one, which is Tales of Zestiria. I have heard of this one before. I don't know if the game's based on it or vice versa. But again, this was on half price for £5. Volume 1, had to pick it up to give it a try. Not read it just yet, but I will be getting to that. And then I bought my next 2 volumes of Rising of the Shield Hero. Unfortunately, I got one at a shop and one over on Amazon, and I'm a complete nutter idiot. I just saw it there on Amazon UK, and I totally forgot that now when you search Amazon, even on Amazon UK, it'll just show you any marketplace from anywhere in the world. You got to double check all the precise details into it. And I accidentally ordered, maybe I'll have a quick look at that, the French version. Unfortunately, I do not read French, so that is no good to me at all. So any of you people in the UK I'm looking for, any of you actually read French and would like this, give me a shout up on here or Instagram, and I'll put Instagram tag up on here, which is Twisted Geek UK, and I'll gladly send it out to you because it is no use to me. And there is volume 13, and the reason I got the other way around was because I thought I already had volume 12, and I was wrong. The last one I got was volume 11. So I'm looking forward to reading that once I get volume 12 though. From that though, you would have saw on that same one that I also managed to get these 2 awesome pops. I got Shinji from Evangelion, and he was half price. Don't know why, but he was half price at about, I think it was $4.59 or something like that. So well happy with that. Well happy with that. As well as Kurogiri, which when I've been going for him lately, everywhere seems to be out of stock. So I was extremely happy that I got him, and he was only $10.99, I think he was. So I didn't pay over the markup or anything like that. So very happy with that. I will be getting both of these out, and I'll put them up on 360s on the screen so you can properly see them. This is more likely going to be a fairly longish video, so I don't want to kind of fully unbox them now and show you. I will unbox some other stuff, but I don't want to take up too much of your time with that. Box them there. And then I also got an order through Forbidden Planet International, I think it was the Leeds branch, Worlds Park, which I've got from before, you've seen on some other videos, and managed to get a hold of myself of All Might Weekend in a normal common form. As you might have seen previously as well, I do have the limited edition version, where it's glow in the dark, and Endeavour common version. So I'm going to have a quick pop of these ones I actually haven't had a quick look at yet. So I will quickly pop these out, show you, and then we'll move on to the other bits. I'll say it quickly, but anything like this, I'll let you know. I will speed the section up until it gets back to just showing you the figure itself. And as other people have said, Endeavour is huge. Look at that. He looks amazing. The flames are really nice. I love the effect of them. They do come out really nice, really well. No real issues with paintwork. Really, they're going to get tiny little things to it, but he is lovely. It is compared to some of the other pops. He actually doesn't have much of a weight to him, even though he's got all this excess onto him. But it looks great. The limited edition version, is it glow in the dark or is it metallic? I think it's a glow in the dark. Would look awesome on that. Get the 360 up for you on that one though. Here we are again with Weekend All Night. As I say, I'm going to speed up every little bit in between just to keep the pace going for you. And there is Weekend All Night. Again, an absolute huge 4-inch pop. Mainly because that crazy hair. Look at that. He is still very nice. Not as much as his glow-in-the-dark counterpart. Definitely not as good as that one, but that is pretty awesome. Looks like he's, yeah, hasn't quite, I don't know if you can see that on there. It's just a little way coming from the head. Now, might show better in the 360, which would already been up on screen by now. But still, another awesome pop. So that means I've managed to get another 3 added to My Hero Academia collection. We're going on to the Christmas haul. And some awesome pops that I managed to get from family, my wife, my daughter and all that. And I absolutely love them. And these are a first for me. 2 of them aren't anime, but I think you're going to love them either way. And the first one is Mushu. And it is the awesome 10-inch version. Look at the size of him. I have no idea if he's actually going to fit on the 360 stand to give you a proper good look at it, but he is a beaut. I did get him out of the box previously to have a quick look at him, and it's absolutely awesome. I do love Mulan, I love Mushu, I love dragons, and Mushu is an awesome dragon. And he's got his little pal Cricket there on his hand as well. But yeah, very first 10-inch pop. I'm going to run out of space very fast, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. On top of that, it's not the only one. I also got another dragon, and it is Spyro the Dragon. Again, the full massive 10-inch size version. Again, an absolute beaut. I had him briefly out of the box to have a look at. I'm going to have a more in-depth look at him as well once I get him on the 360 to show you and put up on screen. He does feel a little bit more weightier than Mushu, but nonetheless, he is still awesome. And even better still, now that I have the 10-inch Spyro, this is now my first full set complete. I've got all the Spyro Pops now. So yeah, my very first Funko Pop set fully sorted, and it is awesome. The only other one which I got close to is my Bleach one, which I need Bankai Renji to finish it off, and I'm struggling a little bit to try to find him at the moment at a decent price, but I will get that at some point. But yeah, another awesome dragon and another 10-inch pop, and a lot more space to take up. I'm sure you can get about 8 normal pops the size of one of these ones. So yeah, it does take up a lot more space. But no, it's not all done yet. On top of that, yes, on top of that, one more dragon, and it is an awesome one again. It is Shenron, and it is the 10-inch version. Look how awesome he is. It was so cute in the Dragon Ball giveaway I did of the advent calendar on Christmas Eve, getting that tiny little one who's so cute, so awesome. And I'm so happy that I managed to get this huge 10-inch version of him. I know they're bringing out a glow-in-the-dark version. It's not available at the moment to me. I've not seen it anywhere. I think it is coming in the future. And there is the 2 6-inch versions, or the 3. I think it's 3 versions, isn't it? You got the jade, the gold, and the standard 6-inch version, which would be awesome. I say I don't really collect the Dragon Ball Pops, because I'm looking at other series that I really like, and Dragon Ball is good, but I do prefer newer series. But I couldn't deny Shenron, and I'm so happy to get Shenron out of all Dragon Pops anyway. So there's so many of them. I think I will only get all the Shenrons, and that'll be where it is. Oh, he's hefty. He is hefty. Again, he's going to look awesome on the 360. So I hope you enjoy looking at that. So I'm definitely going to enjoy looking at him. So happy, so happy. And just in them 3 there, you can tell I've been spoiled. Yes, I'm spoiled. I know it's been my birthday as well, so I had to get that little bit extra, but wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Next as well, there is more, and even might not realise already, you can see that nicely on there. I'm trying to see if it gets on the screen. Got this t-shirt of my wife and daughter, and you can see probably it says, it's an anime thing you wouldn't understand. I love this t-shirt, and it's another awesome one for the anime collection t-shirt, which are nicely starting to go. I do love it. On top of that, usually knows a lot of time I do wear a lot of stuff on my wrists. A lot of them are very sentimental to us, and a lot of nostalgia to it, so that's why I keep them on. Remembers of lots of good times and stuff like family and friends. But this is one my wife got us. I'm hoping that's going to nicely focus in on there, which is Hollow Ichigo. Look at that bracelet, that is absolutely awesome. He is amazing, I love it. My very first anime bracelet. See, I've got loads. Very first anime one. It is sweet. Now, as well as that, I went half-as with me mother-in-law for a present at Christmas. Leanne at Leanne's Anime had an offer up of a £100 mystery box, selling it for 70 to get rid of some of the things. It wasn't like a substitute, just like what you had all bundled together. So we went half-as on that. Had it for about 3 weeks they did, so I had to wait 3 weeks in order to wait for my birthday in order to get it, and it is an awesome mystery box. Of course I opened it on the day so everyone could see, but I'll show you now. But first, something special. Ready? Wait for it. Can you hear it?
Mystery box, I wonder what's inside.
Yep, that's right. I now have a mystery box jingle. Let's play it again.
Mystery box, I wonder what's inside.
So from now on all my mystery box openings, that awesome jingle will be there. I'll leave a link down below of the person that got made to make it for us over on Fiverr. She was awesome, it got back to us quite fast, which is great, and I really do like the jingle. I think it works really well. Let's dig into that box and see what I got. This is the huge box. I'll put that down there. First one we have is Rem, the EXO figure, in a bikini top with her, what do you call it? Flail, not flail. I can't remember the name for her weapon she uses, but more of a beach ball version. So what I'm going to do, we'll speed this all up. I'm going to get a knife. I'll quickly speed this section up, so and you'll see us to a point where to get the figure out. Stop here for a second. She has came in 4 parts: base, glasses, her hat, and the main body. Again, speed this up, and you'll see the complete version of it. And there we have it. That wasn't a pain in the butt at all to get them glasses on, and I still don't think they're on right. But hey, she has a hold of them, and that's the main thing. Looking around, nice bit of details, like the pattern like that. The greatest like mold lines around her. I'll get that on the 360. Nice figure. Definitely a nice figure, nice one of Rem. I definitely need to get a Ram one at some point just to add in, because now that's 3 Rem I got. I still think the one I love the most is Rem in a normal maid outfit. I think that is the nicest one so far that I've got. Still an awesome figure. Not too sure I'm keen on the hair. They've got a hair kind of a see-through acrylic, so you can kind of see through it, so it's not a solid blue. Not keen on that effect. Don't mind it on like the beach ball style, but not on that hair itself. Especially when it fades up and it gets the normal solid at the top. I think they should just get the solid all the way down to it. Still, cool figure, and that is the very first one out of this mystery box. Let's put Rem over there, jump into the next one. This is the next one. I do have a very similar figure to it, and it took us a little while to remember what it's from. And if I remember right and say it right, it's Kankal. And there's quite a lot of them out there. The one I've got is a 2-part version, actually got over in Japan. I'll explain that later in a later video. I am going to do another big collection video so you see all of these, and I'll explain it in more depth. Time to speed this up and see what it's like. So she has came in a few parts. We've got the base there, as well as herself and 2 of the guns. Again, let's fast forward to when it's fully open. Go, 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 go! And there she is, all nicely complete. Much easier than the red one because of silly bloody glasses. These are really cool. There's not as much like kind of movement on the other one. I've got the I can't remember now. I'll put her name on screen on the other one. I've got turrets can turn, which I really like. But detail-wise, scuff mark. Of course, that's scuff marks from Kratos. Awesome. They don't turn at all. That's fine. Detail in it is really nice. Hakuro Kai. Is that her name? Because it's on the basis. I'm guessing that's her name and which class she's in for it. Class is a heavy cruiser. Having a spin around. A few little marks there. Detail wise, very, very nice. Hands are nice. The eyes are really, really nice. Like the outfit. Bit wishy-washy on the line colours. Other than that, and these turrets, very nice. Do them bits? No, I don't think them bits move at all. It kind of looks at the back that it kind of could have possibly moved a little bit, but they don't. Still, another awesome figure to add to the collection. Very, very happy with. Oh, little bits of dust. I don't know if it's really bits of dust. I think it's the cats. Bloody cats. No matter what you do, even on a new figure like this, they just get everywhere. Next up, I think a lot of you would have heard of. I've heard it myself. I can't remember if there is actually a show out there, but I do recall possibly. It is mainly a game, I believe. I've got a few people, including my sister-in-law, who plays it or has played it, and that is Dragon Quest. I'm not too sure which character this is from Square Enix Dragon Quest, but he still looks cool. Let's pop him open and have a quick look. Don't think I really need to speed that one up. He is just in 1 part. Put him there. I think he's going to be difficult getting on the 360. I have to zoom out a little bit because his swords are quite wide for it. And I do like to get the portrait version so I can easily put it on screen to show you. Nice little detail on there. He's completely cross-eyed. Not too sure why that is. Maybe he's trying to look at his nose. Can't quite see his nose. Maybe that's what it is. He wants to see his nose but can't see his nose. Still a very cool little figure. Not my kind of standard style I would go for, but still a cool figure. And that is 3 figures from the set there, so from that box. Plonk him down there. Also got this tiny little mini one. Took us a little while to realise what it was from. Hatsumiko. And it's one of the other characters in it, which does have it on the box there. That's it there. Chokoto, sorry. I know a lot of people out there love Miko. A lot of the people I do watch on YouTube as well, especially a lot of the lady collectors, love Miko. Got loads of different versions. This is, I guess, one of the friends in the show, characters in the show, or I've not personally seen that myself. This looks like it was one of like little possibly Kuji prize figures with being the F on there. Oh, tiny. Tiny. Nothing else in there. Make sure there's no kind of stand or anything. You know what, that selfie bits coming off easy, just use the knife. Had it in my hand, why did I just use it straight away? No clue. Maybe I'm just a little bit dense sometimes. And I think that is him dancing. He's tiny little tiny chibi feet. Well, there he is. I'm not too sure how well I can get on the 360, so I won't bother putting this one on. It's tiny, he's not going to stand by himself, because his feet aren't flat. I'm definitely going to have to get some of the white tack and plonk that on there to add it to the little mini shelf. Paintwork's a bit chipped around the areas. It's very tiny, so it's kind of understandable on these kind of mass-produced ones. But that's another awesome little figure to it. What else we got? Well, got 2 lanyards. Nightmare Before Christmas and Cardcaptor Sakura, which is awesome. This is one of the series when my daughter gets a little bit older, I would love for her to get into. Just something nice to start her out on. Nice, colourful, bright, wholesome kind of series. And I remember watching this when I was younger as well. Yes, I don't mind watching this kind of thing. My taste in anime, though a lot of it is shonen isekai these days, I did watch more or less anything at one point. I think this would be a cool little thing when she gets a little bit older, gets to know what it is, and she has her own. Because even look at that, the little card holder on that is so much nicer than the little things you normally get on the other ones. So that is an awesome addition, and that's definitely put on one side for my daughter. We've also got a few badges. So we've got a little pack of Death Note badges. We have Fairy Tail logo badge. We got, I'm fairly sure that is Sword Art Online based on the look and style of it. I could be wrong, but it does look like Sword Art Online. We have Tokyo, which I've not long restarted watching. I only watched, I think in the past when it first came out, I watched about 4 or 5 episodes, I only recognised up to that point. And then I've binge watched season 1 and 2. I've still got a bit of season 3 to watch. It has been a bit weird in season 3. I think most users actually know what I mean. Not watching the movies yet for it, or the live action. Being told to try to stay away from the live action. But I might give it a try. We got Lucy and Happy badge. And Natsu. What else we got? We've got 2 acrylic keyrings. These are both, by the looks of it, Eren from Attack on Titan. So because of that, one of these are going to go into my spares mystery box for one use when I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and the other one is going to go in my collection. We also have another one, which is Alice from Sword Art Online Alicization arc. Cool, another little one. I do have from another video her apprentice, his Kirito's was a Yu-Gi-Oh's apprentice partner, which I showed you before. You know, I had one to that collection as well, which is very cool. Got a Gachapon, which I did open, of course. Can't remember what it was, so I'll open it again for you. And yeah, it's another keychain. Don't know the character, but I know it's from Inuyasha. Definitely from Inuyasha. I don't recognize some of the characters on it, but I don't recall the name. I think that's one I need to fully rewatch again. A long time for that, so that definitely needs to be watched. We also have these things, which are called Modge Modge. These things became very popular, even over in the UK not too long ago. They're little, like, squishy creatures and stuff. Yeah, not for me. Not for me. Do have 2 packs of them, so I think that's safe to say that's good in the mystery box one to use for later on down the line, which I do not mind at all. What else we got? We have from Studio Kikuchi. Don't recognize that character. That's not something I know at all. I wouldn't even know where to start for that. Not too sure. I'll have to look it up. Sorry about that, guys. Unfortunately, I knew this would be a long video and I thought I had enough memory on the phone. Wasn't the case, so when I was showing you this one, it did cut out afterwards. So, going on from this one, after that was going to be One Piece stickers. Double-sided, nice few One Piece stickers in there, as well as some Sailor Moon stickers. This is another series I am looking forward to trying to watch with my daughter when she gets a little bit older. I know it's a lot more older series, but hopefully she'll enjoy it. Of course, I'm going to put her on the dub. I can't just start her straight away in the sub, which is just learning to read and stuff like that. So that would be a bit harsh, but I'll definitely be showing her that. And we've got 2 more items left in here, and it is a Dragon Ball, I think it's a face cloth or canvas cloth, and that's actually quite long looking at the back of it, as well as a Dragon Ball file or folder, however you want to say it. These are very cool, the artwork on them is really nice. I don't really collect Dragon Ball things, unfortunately. This is why another reason why I'm giving away that calendar. It's the only calendar I could get a hold of, and I didn't really want to see what the quality was like, hoping that they're going to release more anime next year, because they've only been doing them for a couple of years. Some nice characters in the series, some nice actions and stuff like that to it. But as it's not something that I really collect myself, these again are going to go in that mystery box, which means it's better for you, because once I get to 1,000 subscribers, there'll be more stuff in the mystery box to give away to one lucky winner. But that's it. That's that mystery box, all done and dusted. There was a lot of stuff, and I've got a lot of things to put on the 360s in order to show you all the pop finals and everything like that. But at the same time, that is not it. There's still a few more bits. I say it was my birthday at the same time, so I did get a spoiled rotten, and I'm not going to lie about that. One of the other things I got a few little more like geeky things. I got like a Game Boy mug and stuff like that, but I'm not going to show you every little tiny bits I've got. I'm mainly going to focus on the anime side of stuff. Other than these other 2 items, I'll quickly show you. Grab one out. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of track trying to get the item. It's heavy. I've got to be careful. I got another sword. Let's see if that shows onto there. That is a mini version of Cloud Stripe's Buster Sword. It is very nice. I say I do have to be careful because it does actually have the sharp edge, so I'm going to get some clear piping, go over and around it, so when I'm out on the wall, no one's going to knock into it, especially the little one. Don't want her to hurt herself on it, but that is definitely cool. And on top of that, move that over here nicely out of the way. I got another one. I hope you can still hear it there. I shall put it up on here. Open that up. I'll take some better photos of something later, but if you can see that into there, I know it's quite a long shot. That is also a wooden version of Cloud Stripe's sword from the movie Advent Children. That is quite the size sword. So it's hard to get it in on the screen, but I will take some photos of it and I'll put them up on screen. And of course, for all of our stuff as well, it's another shelf. Got to put it on the wall at some point. Pop Vinyls collection is growing, needed another shelf. So yes, I think it's very safe to say I've had an awesome Christmas. The little one also, she got spoiled rotten. It was great. She was extremely happy. She's at that age now where she's understanding a bit more about it. So she was getting really happy, and all the gifts that she got was amazing. She's enjoying playing with them. I hope you've also had the exact same amazing time this year. And I do appreciate all yous, and I look forward to this new year and all the things we're going to do, all the box openings, the podcast which I'll be launching, and all the other bits in between. I say I'm going to try to get a Discord server up and running so we can chat a little bit nicer with each other, put some questions and answers and all that on there, and really want to get to know you and the community a little bit more. And yeah, that's a lot of stuff. But thank you guys. Have a great week. My name's been Daniel. This has been Twisted Geek. Cheers.